Stages of group formation: forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. Okay, so coming to another aspect, these are all the types of group. So what are the types of groups? So under types of groups we will see different types like formal group. Okay, here formal group, informal group, membership group, reference group, primary and secondary group, and the last one is the open and closed one, closed group. Okay, so coming to the first one, formal group. So what does formal group means? So formal group is nothing but it which is created by the organization formally, okay, with the purpose of achieving the objectives of the organization. Okay, so that is known as formal group. Okay, here for example 20 people work under the production manager. Okay, so he divides the work into 4 parts. Every part of the work, okay, under formal group, 20 people work under a production manager. Okay, so he divides the work, okay, into 4 parts, 4 parts. Okay, so every part of the work is assigned to a group of 5 persons. Okay, every part, 4 parts, under 4 parts, each part is assigned to 5 people. Okay, so in this way 4 groups are formed. So each group consisting of 5 people. Okay, so now coming to formal group features. So what does formal group features consist of? So we know that formal group is created by the organization with the purpose of achieving the objectives of the organization, and the features will be that they define the relations among the members of the group. Okay, so features. So features of formal group means, okay, so what does the features of formal group means? First of all, they define the relations, they define the structure. Okay, so that is known as the first thing of the formal group. They define the relations like superior and subordinate. Okay, superior and subordinate. Okay, so they are based on rules also. Okay, so formal groups are based, features means they define the relations, and at the same time they are based on the rules. Okay, rules. So formal groups means based on relations, based on rules. Okay, features. Next, another feature is they are based on division of work. Okay, we all know division of work. So division of work means each work is divided. A work is divided into small parts. Okay, so here they are based on, formal groups are based on the division of work. As I said before, here under production manager, okay, 20 people will be divided into 4 parts. Okay, and assigned, okay, each group will be assigned a particular job. Okay, particular work. Likewise, formal group not only consists of relations, okay, rules, it also based on division of work. Another one is deliberately formed. Another feature of formal group is it is deliberately formed. Okay, so deliberately formed. Deliberately means intentionally formed, depending upon the requirement in the organization. Okay, so these groups are formed by the management. These groups are created by the organization in order to achieve the objectives of the organization. So the formal groups are formed on the deliberately, intentionally. Okay, next one. Another one feature of formal group is they can be permanent or temporary. After completion of a particular project, okay, that group will be adjourned. Okay, so therefore there may be permanent groups or temporary groups under formal groups. So permanent groups are till the organization exists, those groups will be exist. And temporary means if after the completion of a particular project, the group will be disseminated. Okay, and another feature is they observe the principle of unity of command. Okay, so under formal group, another one is unity of command. Unity of command we all have studied under Henry Fayol's 14 principles of management. Okay, unity of command means subordinate receives orders from one superior only. Okay, one superior, one subordinate. Okay, so this is known as unity of command. Okay, unity of command. So we can observe under formal group unity of command, relations, rules, division of work, intentionally formed. Okay, permanent or else temporary. And another one is we can observe unity of command under formal groups. Okay, now coming to another last one is they are indicated on the organizational chart. Okay, so formal groups are indicated on the organizational chart of the organization. We all know in every organization there will be a organizational chart in their office. Okay, definitely in that organizational chart, if it is a formal group means definitely there we can see that organizational chart, the group members in that organizational chart. Okay, so these are the features of the organization formal groups. Okay, and what would be the advantages of formal groups means easy to fix the responsibilities, easy and achieve the objectives also, and stability can be seen in the organization because of this formal groups, because they are created by the authority of the organization, and definitely the top management they will fix the responsibilities. Okay, they will achieve objectives. Okay, and stability in the organization also. So there those will be the advantages of the formal group. If at all if we think about the limitations, okay, or else the demerits of formal groups means delay in work can be seen. Why? Because as it is bound with the rules and regulations. Okay, organization structure will be there. So depending upon that, a delay in work can be seen due to formal groups. Okay, and lack of initiative as everything is pre-planned. Okay, so any lack of initiative, so for particular mistake, okay, or else for anything we have to take initiative for some situational things. But here under formal groups we will not see any initiative because everything is pre-planned by the top level management. Okay, they will give just the roles and responsibilities that are to be done by the individuals of that particular group. So therefore delay of work can be seen under limitations, and lack of initiative also can be seen. Okay, coming to types of formal groups. So what these are all the types. Okay, command group, task group, committees. Okay, so these three are the types of the formal group. Okay, so first one is command group. So what does command group means? A group of individuals who work under the command or order of a particular person. Okay, here one person is there. Okay, so different people under this person, they will work according to the instructions of this people, means unity of command. Here one superior. Okay, all these are all the subordinates. Okay, these are all the subordinates, and they will the directions will be received by the subordinates from this superior. So this is a command group. Okay, so a group of individuals who work under the command or order of a particular person. Okay, and comprised of this command group is comprises of a superior and subordinate, with everyone has fixed authority and responsibility. Okay, so superior we will see, subordinate will be seen, and at the same time authority and responsibility. Okay, authority is seen, responsibility is seen. Here also, this for this subordinate also he has some authority and some responsibility pertaining to his job, and this subordinate is also having some authority and some responsibility. Okay, so pertaining to his job. So here command group comprises of superior and subordinate, with everyone having fixed authority and responsibility. Okay, for example, 10 people working under a marketing manager. Okay, who is the boss of these 10 people. Okay, so this is a command group. Under marketing manager, 10 people, 10 sales representatives are working means. Okay, so it is a command group. Okay, so now coming to another one, task group. Okay, so under task group, under under task group. Okay, a group of individuals who come together to complete a particular task or job assigned to them, it is known as a task group. Okay, once again I am saying, task group means group of individuals who come together to complete a particular task or job assigned to them. So when the job is finished, group is wound up. Okay, so till the task is completed, the group will be in existence. So when the job is finished, the group will be wounded up. So for example, a group of nurses is formed to perform an operation. So after completion of the operation, okay, this group will function uh, till operation is performed, and afterwards the group is wound up. Okay, so task group means till the work assigned is completed, the group will be there. Okay, afterwards whenever the task is completed, so group will not be seen there. Coming to another one, under formal group. So for example, task group means certain projects will be done in the organization. So for a particular project, a group of people will be teamed up. Okay, so after completion of that particular project, so the task group will be adjourned. Okay, likewise another one is committees. So committees is also one of the type of the formal group. So under committees means committees are also set up for some projects. Okay, here it can be permanent like a planning committee, advisory committee, budget committee, or temporary like election committee made for only election, but in an organization mostly committees are permanent. Okay, so committees means definitely mostly committees will be permanent in the organization, except like election committees. Why? Because after completion of the election, those members will be dissolved. Okay, so likewise but planning committee will be there, advisory committee will be there, budget committee will be there. Okay, so all these committees will be existed till the organization exists. Okay, so therefore these committees means they are set up for some projects. Okay, and this is all about the types of the formal group: command group, task group, committee group. All these comes under the formal group. And coming to second type is informal group. So what does informal group means, and what were the types of the informal group? So under informal group, interest group can be seen, friendship group. Okay, likewise different aspects can be seen under informal. Okay, so first of all, what does informal group means? It is created automatically at the workplace because of common interest and liking of the members, attitudes of the members, values and beliefs of the members. So common interest, common values and beliefs, okay, attitudes, depending upon those, automatically at workplace informal groups can be created. So informal group can be formed by some members of the formal group also, or else by the members of several formal groups. For example, 4 formal groups are formed with 5 members in each group. Okay. So now out of the 5 people in the first group, 3 have common interest. Because of this, they form a group of their own. Okay. So under 5 members, okay, under these 5 members, three three people are having a common interest, common attitudes and common goals. Okay. So again these 3 formed a group. Okay. So this is known as the interest group. Okay. This is also called as the informal group. So similarly, if 2 members of second group, okay, second group is having, so the second group, 3 members of the third group have common interest and likings. So this group of 5 persons will also be called informal groups. Therefore, from any group, if we are having five members of having 4 groups, means definitely each group is having other interest groups. Okay. So those are also treated as the informal groups. Okay. So now coming to features, what would be the features of informal groups? Okay. So first one is they are based on the formal groups. Okay. So these informal groups are also based on the formal groups only, and they have no written rules. Instead, they are governed by group norms. Okay. So here under informal groups, they are formed by the formal groups, but they don't have any written rules. Okay. So but coming to formal group, they will have a written form of rules and regulations that to be followed by the groups, followed by the individuals of the group. But here coming to informal group, there will not be any written rules and regulations, but they are governed by the group norms and values. According to the group norms and values, those people will behave. Okay. And there is a free flow of communication in informal groups compared to formal groups. Okay. So free flow of communication, they are free to express their views and opinions in under informal groups, and they are not deliberately formed, because but they are formed because of interest, because of their attitudes, same attitudes, feelings. Okay. Or else attitudes, values, beliefs, etc. Okay. So this is not intentionally formed groups. Informal groups are not intentionally formed groups, but formal groups are intentionally formed groups, deliberately formed groups. Okay. And they are often temporary here. Okay. Because whenever if there are any differences between the attitudes and interest of the individuals, definitely they will come out of the group. So therefore a group may be temporary, or else they are often temporary. Okay. And they are not indicated on organizational chart also, like formal groups. Okay. Here as it is an informal group, it is not shown on the organizational chart. Okay. So these are the features, okay, of informal groups. And coming to advantages of informal groups, so what would be the advantages of informal groups? Fast and effective communication can be seen, because here there will be not there will be no organization structure from this person to this person. The communication should be there. Okay. Like formal group, there will be a formal communication structure will be there, but here there will be no formal communication structure. Okay. Any person can communicate to any person. So therefore we can see fast and effective communication, fulfillment of social needs also can be seen. Why? Because each and every person try to comfort other persons. Okay. Likewise, they will fulfill their social needs also and strengthen the formal groups also. If at all informal groups are strong, means definitely the formal groups, because they will be the persons from formal groups only. Therefore, if at all informal groups are strong, means definitely formal groups are also strong. So definitely it will increases or else enhances the effectiveness of the organization. And what would be the limitations of informal groups means uh, they will spread rumors easily. Okay, so rumors can be seen oppose changes in the organizations. Okay, so under pressure of some group norms, there will be pressure regarding some group norms, because norms are nothing but the rules and values that are to be followed by the individuals of that particular group. Okay, but if at all some person disagree with those norms and values of the group, means definitely a group undergoes some pressure. Okay, so likewise it is a limitation whenever a group undergoes some pressure, means definitely it leads to the group conflicts. Okay, so it will be a limitation for the informal group. Likewise, spreading rumors also, opposing the changes. For example, if at all there are any changes in the group norms and values, means if at all the group is going to uh, change the norms and values of the group, means so definitely some opposition may be seen in the group. Okay, so likewise in certain aspects informal group has some limitations. Okay, and coming to the types, first one is interest group. So what does interest group means? A group of individuals having the same interest. Okay, and a group formed by the employees demanding bonus from the company. Okay, here all of them have the same interest or objective, so that is interest group, a common goal, a common interest between the group. Okay, or else the individuals of that group, so that is interest group. Coming to friendship group, what does friendship group means? These groups can be based on same age group, same political beliefs, hobbies, etc. Okay, so it includes close friends or relations, so that is known as the friendship. So in informal group only, okay, Dalton had given another three type of informal groups. Okay, Dalton. Dalton had given three types of informal groups. Okay, like horizontal, okay, vertical, and mixed group. Okay, according to Dalton, three types of informal groups. First one is horizontal, vertical, and mixed group. Okay, so what does horizontal informal group means? A group which is formed by people of the same level. Okay, okay, here horizontal means same level. Like for example, group of departmental managers. We all know we are having different departments in an organizations. Okay, like marketing, okay, production, finance, okay, personal. Likewise, different departmental sections will be there, and all are same departmental managers, okay, may form a group. So this is known as horizontal clique. Okay, and coming to vertical, vertical is nothing but group is formed by people of same department but different levels or ranks. Okay, for example, a group of departmental manager, two surveyors, and four workers, for example. Okay, so it is a vertical one. Okay, we all know what is vertical means, this direction. So under this direction, top level management to lower level management. Okay, so here every member will be involved in the group, means departmental manager, surveyors, workers, foremen, supervisors, likewise. So all those members treated as a group. Okay, means vertical group. Coming to mixed group, so under mixed group, okay, group of people belonging to different ranks in the organization and from different departments. Okay, so here in vertical we will see same department, from same department different levels, but under mixed, from different levels, from different departments. Okay, members will be formed. So according to Dalton, okay, informal groups are three types. One is horizontal, vertical, mixed one. Okay, so under horizontal we will see same level of people, groups. Okay, like for example departmental managers, all departmental managers, marketing, production, finance, personal, likewise, but all are at same job description, same job code, all are departmental managers only. So that is the horizontal. Vertical means from the same department but different levels. Coming to mixed, different levels, different departments, all they form a group. Okay, so these are all the informal groups, and under this only we will see sub-clique. Okay, so what is sub-clique? Sub-clique means some members of a clique may also form another group. For example, from this group only, from this horizontal wing only, another group may also be formed. Okay, even consist of some persons from outside the organizations also. Internally from this horizontal group only, another group can be formed, which is known as sub-clique. Okay, so under sub-clique we may see other persons also from outside the organizations also we may see. So this is about the informal groups. Okay, under informal groups only, according to Mayo and Lombard, he also defined three types of groups, like natural groups, family groups, organized groups, likewise. Okay, so different authors have given different type of informal groups. Okay, so now coming to membership group. Okay, so membership groups are nothing but the groups where an individual actually belongs. Okay, so to join these groups one has to obtain its membership. So definitely membership should be there if at all he want to be a member of that particular group. And for example, All India Management Association. Okay, so clubs, societies, etc. So definitely there should be a membership if we want to be in that particular association or club or society. Okay, so that is known as the membership group. Coming to reference group, so what does this reference group means? These are the groups to which an individual wants to belong. Okay, so the individual, he wants to belong to that reference group. So reference group is a form of group which is used by an individual to establish his identity. That is known as reference group. From that group I belong. So it is an identity, creating an identity, establishing an identity. So these groups act as a benchmark for comparison. Okay, so these are the reference groups. An individual finds a reference group to be quite attractive and he feels proud on becoming its member. Okay, so those are the reference groups. And coming to primary group and secondary group. Okay, so what is primary group and what is secondary group? A group of people who have face to face and deep relationship. Okay, it is known as primary group. For example, a group of friends or family members, so they have face to face and deep relationship, family members and friends, so that is known as primary group. So here primary group means it have a direct relationship can be seen, cooperation, concern will be seen, common interest will be seen in the family or friends. Okay, informal communication can be seen, interaction will be on regular basis because they are friends and family members, right? So the size also of this primary group will be small. Okay, and coming to secondary group means a group of people who have no face to face and deep relationship also. For example, if we go for a social organization, okay, it is a group, but we don't have any personal relationship, direct relationship, okay. Likewise, a common interest will not be there, regular interaction will not be there, okay. Formal communication exists in the in a secondary group. Likewise, okay. So this is about the primary and secondary group, okay. And we can say that in under secondary group, indirect relationship, okay, some lack of cooperation and concern, less interaction among the group of people, but the size of the group compared to primary group is large, okay. And coming to last aspect, okay, open and closed group. So what does open and closed group means? Open groups are those groups whose membership is open, which means anyone can become member at any time and there is no special objective for its formation. That is known as open group, okay. So any member at any time, he may be the member of that particular group, okay. And coming to closed group, these groups are those groups whose membership is limited, okay. So nobody every member may not be a member of that particular group, so there is a limitation. So it means new members are not allowed to join in that group, so there is a special objective for its formation also. So those are known as closed groups, okay. So these are all the types of group, okay. Formal, informal, membership, reference, primary and secondary group, okay. And the last one is open and closed group, okay. So this is about the group features, importance, okay, stages and the types.